Hello and welcome back to the Balkan Blog. Why do countries build statues honouring their past? Pride? Purpose? Maybe something else. Here in Skopje, the capital of Macedonia, there are many monuments for as far as the eye can see. Warriors, fountains, marble facades and so much more. With this much projection of identity, there must be a reason. When you first come to the city, it's like civilizations are stacked upon one another. Ottoman alleyways, concrete socialist blocks, flags of different communities hanging from balconies, and churches and mosques sharing the same skyline. It's a little bit jarring, even chaotic, but if you scratch below the surface, you realise they're asking a question. Who are we? And that's what we're going to explore in this video. So come with me as we discover Skopje, the brilliant, bold, and sometimes bizarre capital city of Macedonia. Across the stone bridge, you enter the heart of the nation, Macedonia Square, and everything soon opens up. There's grand marble columns, bronzed heroes on horseback who may or may not be Alexander the Great, and statues everywhere you look. At first, it feels a little absurd, but you soon realise this isn't ego, it's permanence. Because Skopje has been erased once before, and the people here want to avoid that happening ever again. The story of modern Skopje starts here, and it's one of the darkest chapters in Macedonian history.
At 5:17 in the morning on July 26, 1963, everything changed. A 6.1 magnitude earthquake hit Skopje without warning. In less than a minute, around 80% of the city was destroyed. Entire neighbourhoods collapsed. Streets disappeared under rubble. Over 1,000 people were killed, and more than 100,000 people were left without homes. For a moment, Skopje didn't feel like a city anymore. Just silence, dust, and what was left behind.
Just take a quick moment to place yourself at that time. Maybe you were asleep in bed or getting ready to start your day, when a situation far beyond your control takes away everything that you've come to know and love. It's absolutely heartbreaking. However, the Macedonians are hardy souls. They brushed themselves off and picked up the pieces. The city they once knew was gone, and a new Skopje was waiting to be built. Skopje wasn't rebuilt, it was replaced. After the earthquake, the government of Yugoslavia drafted in architects with a modernist vision, and they created a city with concrete skyscrapers, brutalist civic buildings, wide boulevards and open spaces. Many people hate the style of architecture, but I think it's honest and kinda cool. It doesn't pretend to be something that it's not. It's ugly, functional, and in its own way eye-catching. This regeneration of Skopje gave the people of Macedonia a chance to underline their identity. However, when Yugoslavia collapsed in the 1990s, everything had to be redefined once again. The matter of Macedonian identity is an issue that's rumbled on for decades, facing much scrutiny and pressure, sometimes from their neighbours and at other times from within their own borders. Most notably, an argument with Greece led to the 2019 name change from the former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia to the Republic of North Macedonia. There's a dispute with Bulgaria over language and history, and within their own country, Albanians, Turks and Roma fight for greater rights for their own communities. Here in Skopje, there's peaceful coexistence, but there's definitely rumblings underneath the surface that you can see across the city. It still feels like this young country is struggling to establish its very soul. The city responded in the only way it knew how, to build something louder than the noise. Stepped forth the costly and controversial Skopje 2014 mega project. Hundreds of millions of euros were spent renovating the capital, with new statues, monuments and neoclassical facades, giving this new country a very old world feel. On first appearance, it's ridiculous, fake, maybe even a little arrogant. However, if you look beyond that, you can see insecurity. And it's no wonder. After decades of having your identity questioned, you want to make a bold statement in support of yourself. And what are they saying? We are Macedonians. We are here, and we're going nowhere. Some people love the Skopje 2014 project. Other people loathe it. Many are just sick of talking about it. However, the sentiment and statues simply cannot be ignored. Also, on a side note, don't you think the Macedonians have the best flag in the world? Like, look at it. How can you not feel anything but cheered up looking at that bright red and yellow flag with the sun shining blazoned all over it? It's absolutely class. Say what you want about this neoclassical architecture here in Skopje, that it's fake, that it's fabricated, stolen from someone else's history, but to be honest, I think it's really interesting, you know? It's much more lively and endearing than the tall, glass-fronted skyscrapers we see across the west that are just vacuous and just, yeah, not really charming at all. But here, I don't know, I really like it. And now we've entered a part of Skopje that seems to make more sense than the city centre or the square. It's the old bazaar. Tiny cafes waft the scent of strong coffee into the air, and smoke rises from grills where cevapi fills your nose with tantalising intent. However, down here you can find tourists wandering around, vendors selling their wares, and locals laughing, chatting, arguing over the issues of the day. It feels real and very human down here, and is a world away from all the statues on the other side of the Vardar. And I think the actual identity of Skopje is as follows. It's not the statues, it's not the facades, it's the people who stayed through everything. Earthquakes, political collapse, constant reinvention, and they just kept going. Working, living, and rebuilding. So cheers to them. Very tasty. Dobar dan. To 6? Da? Super, hvala. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we find ourselves here in Cali Fortress, overlooking the stupendous city of Skopje. This is a place that's had to be rebuilt twice in living memory. Once in 1963, after that atrocious earthquake threatened to wipe the city off the map. And again, in recent times, when history tried to redefine the character of this city. I came here expecting confusion and chaos, but what I found was a defiant, resilient city and people. It's Balkan, Ottoman, Yugoslav, modern, ancient, proud, and undeniably Macedonian. Despite everything Skopje and her people have been through, this place feels warm, human, and alive. And I don't think you can expect much more from a place than those things. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the video and thank you for watching, and we'll see you again on this weird, wild and wonderful peninsula that we better know as the Balkans. Cheers! You boys Macedonian?
Yes.
Yeah, what does it mean to be Macedonian? You like being Macedonian?
Yeah.
Yeah, super, super, super. Good photo. You want to be in the video?
Yes.
Кажи нещо из македонски.
Macedonia is a good country to visit with tourists. Yes.
You guys like football?
Yes,
You
I
like
play
football?
football.
You like Bojan Mijovski?
Yes.
Yeah, he plays
yes,
for my team. I'm from Jasam iz Skotske. He plays for Rangers, my
He's a
team.
very good player.
Yeah, no goals this year, but he's a good player. So, anyways, nice to meet you. Hey, ciao, ciao.
Nice to
Oh, I'll take one. Thank you very much.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you. Very kind.
What is your name?
My name is David. David,
Where
yeah.
are you from?
Škotska.
Where is this?
Velika Britannia. Yeah, North Velika Britannia. So, anyway, say hello. These are my new Macedonian friends.
Hello.
Hello. All right, boys. I'm going to Ohrid now. So, ciao. Nice to meet you. Bye bye. Ciao. Thank you. Bye bye.